Clash of Champions, black coffee and beef jerky. How is that going to be? We're about to find out on Mash It Up Monday. I am cautiously optimistic about this.
I feel like it could be life-changing, but I also am really worried about my breath afterwards.
Oh, I didn't even think about breath. What I was thinking about is I found a recipe years ago for a steak rub. It was a coffee brown sugar steak rub. It also had like salt, pepper, garlic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just dying. Salt, pepper, garlic, brown sugar, and coffee grounds. And you rub that on the steak before you grill it or fry it or however you're going to make the steak. And it's absolutely delicious. So the beef and coffee does kind of go together. I've seen other barbecue rubs for certain kind of beefs with coffee in them. So I think it has the potential to be good. I am a little nervous, though, because what flavor beef jerky do we have?
Just peppered.
Just peppered.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you think this is going to be?
I mean, I don't think it's going to be gross. But again, I'm nervous. I'm nervous that it's going to make me burp. I'm nervous that those burps are going to smell. And I'm nervous that my breath is going to be bad for the rest of the day.
So how are we going to execute this? Are we going to soak the beef jerky in the black coffee?
That's not how this, because the person I saw that posted this, they were like, I start every morning with beef jerky and black coffee. And I read all the comments because people are like, so are you like soaking? Are you dipping?
Yeah.
And they were like, no, but just I'm eating beef jerky while I'm sipping black coffee.
And that's interesting. I mean, there are foods you can eat that if you chase them with a cup of coffee, like I'm thinking donuts. Donuts and coffee, absolutely delicious. Could this be the new donuts and coffee?
Keto.
Keto donuts and coffee.
Paleo.
Black coffee, beef jerky, and Mash It Up Monday is on. And we got a text from Alyssa, and she said that she can't eat beef jerky without black coffee.
Really?
So beef jerky and black coffee might be a thing. You can also predict whether or not we are going to like this Mash It Up Monday combination. How do you think we should do it? Should we eat a piece of beef jerky and then chase it with coffee, or do it the opposite? What do you think?
Maybe sandwich it. Maybe beef jerky, coffee, beef jerky.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
We're trying all the combos.
All right, so Mash It Up Monday. If you have like a weird food combination that you swear by, text it to us, and maybe we'll try it next week for Mash It Up Monday. 601-995-1017. Why don't you go first, and then I'll go after you.
All right, let's see.
Allison's picking out her piece of beef jerky. Got a nice sized square piece of beef jerky. Chewing it up a little bit. How is it?
Delicious.
All right, now about to chase with some black coffee. Coffee going in. Kind of a neutral look on her face. Inquisitive. What do you think? Scale of 1 to 10.
It's different.
Do you think this is this changing how you drink coffee or how you eat beef jerky?
I don't know. Let's see. One more sip.
All right. What's the ruling? What do you think on this coffee and beef jerky?
I don't like it.
Why not?
Whenever I had them together, the flavors kind of clashed, which I didn't like. But what I really didn't like is after I finished the beef jerky and had a second sip of coffee, that coffee feels like it had a punch taken out of it. It feels way less bold, way less flavorful, almost watery.
All right. I am
kind of disappointed with that. You got 2 pieces of beef jerky down.
I do love beef jerky.
Yeah, I like beef jerky
delicious.
too. Let's see what you think with the coffee. Does it add to it? Does it take away?
All right. Chewing up the beef jerky.
It's real chewy, that beef jerky.
It sure is. All right, some coffee.
Don't choke on the beef jerky.
I almost did. All right.
Taking a sip of the coffee. Oh, you're making a face like you don't like it.
No, I don't like it. No, that doesn't work for me at all.
What about it doesn't work? Are you finding that it also is taking a lot of flavor away from the coffee?
I think if beef jerky wasn't so salty, it would work. But the fact that the salt is overpowering the sweetness. I thought the sweetness of the beef jerky. Hang on, I'm going to take another sip of coffee. Yeah, and now the coffee is completely bland. It does ruin that. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
How could beef jerky ruin the coffee like that?
I'm starting to think my friend who has this every morning must secretly hate coffee.
Maybe that's it.
And they love beef jerky.
Yeah, and now the beef jerky flavor's hanging around, and I don't have the coffee flavor. You know how whenever you drink coffee, you get that like leftover lingering. I think they call it coffee breath.
They do, because you can smell it.
So now I have that working. But the beef jerky aftertaste is way more powerful than the coffee aftertaste.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that coffee could be overpowered by beef jerky, but here we are.
Yeah, it's definitely overpowered. So if you're not a big coffee drinker, but you want to impress your coworkers that you can have, black coffee, eat some beef jerky with it. It'll take that coffee flavor right out.
And you can definitely tell that my breath is going to be just atrocious for the rest of the day today. Luckily, you won't be able to smell it.